A 10% cap on credit card interest rates? Sounds pretty effing cool. Or is it? A lot of people are talking about this right now. People are actually calling and asking me because when you've done this as long as I have, that's just what happens. And to tell you the truth, I like being that guy. So anyway, since it is in the news, let's go over it real quick. A lot of people aren't really thinking this through. Whether it comes from something that Donald Trump put on Truth Social, saying that he expected this to be done by January 20th, which by my count was 2 days ago and nothing's happened, or the bill in Congress that AOC and Bernie Sanders are trying to push that would do pretty much the same thing. This is just a really bad effing idea. Here's what would happen. The second something like this went through, between 75 to 90% of credit lines for things like credit cards would be vastly reduced, if not canceled. Now, ignoring what this would do to the economy, which we do at our own peril, let's look at this selfishly. If that were to happen, not only would most of us lose access to credit, our credit scores would plummet. There's not a better thing you can do than implement this sort of policy to completely destroy the U.S. economy. There's a lot of dumb shit that a lot of dumb shits in power have done and are doing, but this one would dwarf all of them.
I don't like the sound of that.
Imagine everyone that has a good credit score or a great credit score no longer having that, just because of this. Now imagine people that have a fair credit score having even worse. Hopefully we don't have to imagine this because this won't happen, but that's exactly how that would play out. You don't have to trust me either. Ask pretty much any economist or even just your financial planner what they think about this. Before I shut this off, let's actually look at the economy as well, because this would shut down pretty much every restaurant. Stores would close. It would be a bloodbath.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
You know who it wouldn't hurt? The big banks. Chase, Wells Fargo. They'd outlast this. So anyways, while I'm all for lowering interest rates as much as possible and keeping everyone's monthly payments down so we can save and invest and just live a nice, comfortable life, forcing a 10% rate cap on credit card is about the dumbest effing thing anybody could possibly think to do. All you have to do is think about it for a couple seconds. Something I can't believe the President of the United States, a senator from Vermont, and a member of the House of Representatives from New York haven't seemed to do. So anyways, lower interest rates good. Forcing lower interest rate caps like this, very, very bad. All right then, signing off. Let's not do this dumb shit anymore. There's plenty of good ideas we can debate. If you like this, or you know what, if you don't like it, give me a follow anyways. We need more people to see this stuff. I'm not the only one, but I'm one. And I hope when you've learned something from me, you become two.